Henri, pronounce your last name for us because no one on this set can say it like you.
Veesaar.
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 Oh.
Seth, can you say it like that?
Veesaar.
That's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Very good. Very good. When you see that graphic with all the new faces, Seth, and here you are, you're back, the lone returning start. What goes through your mind?
A lot, honestly. I mean, it's a lot just to take in. It's a lot to hone in. When the guys first get on campus, us returners, we had to do a really good job of just making sure that we establish that there's going to be this unity from day one. There's going to be this foundation to follow, and there's going to be, things we have to abide by. And I feel like we've done a good job, but it's been a lot. But, I mean, we've completely accepted the challenge and faced it straight on.
Henri, what's it been like for you integrating here?
It's been really good. It's been super easy. We have great guys on the team, and the coach has made a really good job with having the extracurricular activities. We had the Outer Banks trip, just being able to spend time together, and it makes it easy.
Yeah, how different does it feel without guys like Armando Bacot and R.J. Davis that were there for so long, scored so many points, did so many things, and now you're the guy leading the ship with these new pieces?
It's a lot different. It's a lot different. I mean, those guys were like my big brothers. I looked up to them for 3 years now, and now just for them to be gone is honestly crazy. But they've taught me so much in the last few years. They've brought me this and that. They've still taught me these tools, so it's just
now you're
going
the
at
man.
it now. Yeah, it's going at it.
Yeah, now you're the old head on the team.
I know, ain't that crazy?
It comes quick. Henri, I want to go to you because I'm always fascinated. The portal can be a little crazy at times, and I'm curious, what was it about Coach Davis in this program that attracted you and felt like that you could bring your game here and make an impact?
Yeah, it was an easy decision for me. I was in the portal probably for like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
I came and visited here, talked to coaches. They seem all very trustworthy. Just speaking to them, kind of the vision that they have for me, just all of that made it super easy.
When you think about that, how's Chapel Hill so far? You come from Arizona, originally from Estonia. What is Chapel Hill like for you?
It's really nice. It's a lot better weather than Arizona. I didn't have to deal with 110 degrees.
You can actually go outside?
Yeah, you can go outside. The UV is not at 12, and it's not 110 degrees outside, so that helps.
Seth, you played with some smaller guards last year. You guys were one of the smallest teams in the country, and now with the additions of Jaren Stevenson and Caleb and obviously your running mate there, things look a little different. Do you feel it when you're out there on the court, just how much length is out there?
Oh, it's a crazy difference. It gives us so much more flexibility. It gives us so much more power and aggressiveness on the defensive end. And, I mean, I'd say I'm a downhill guy, and it's hard for guys like me to get, down the paint and really get a good look off. So
he's lying.
It's been a huge difference. It has been a huge difference, though, and I'm super excited for it.
You think from a style perspective things are going to change? I mean, 10 years or so ago, having two bigs out there, that was a staple for Carolina. Mm-hmm. They're going to crash the glass. They're going to get out in transition. You guys look a lot more like those teams. It's not Brady Manick at the 4 trying to space and knock down shots.
Right. I think we'll be able to have a great variety. I think, some consistent will come from the last 5 years of basketball that we've been playing. Caleb, Wilson, Zayden High, Jaren Stevenson, all the guys who are able to play the 4, they're super dynamic. They can stretch the floor, but then be dominant inside. So we're going to have to use it as a tool, which I know we will.
Speaking of, things being different, what is something that both of you all worked on? And Seth, you can go first because I feel like the offseason is last year we saw in the Memphis game, you went crazy in that game. But as the season went on, I felt like a lot of the talent, we couldn't see it because a lot of you guys were playing out of position. Mm-hmm. But if you look at, putting your game up under a microscope, what is something that you wanted to work on in the offseason?
Putting a huge emphasis on my decision-making was huge just because I know I'll be on the ball more this year. Whether it's coming off the screen, we're searching for a 3, we're hunting 3, or, just finding the right guy, making the right play has been huge. And then just continue to put up a huge value from reps from behind the arc. Just getting downhill, just doing a lot of work with Marcus Page. I give him all the credit in the world. I've developed a lot in these last few years, especially that jump from my sophomore year to junior year. And I feel like I made a huge jump from my junior year to my senior year coming up, and a lot of it is because of him and the work we do. So,
what about you, Henri?
I'll say just trying to be more consistent from the 3, because I know last year it was a lot of up and down. So just kind of being all the time the same way during the season, try to keep it high, the percentages. And then just overall being inside more tougher with the ball. Kind of not bringing it low as much, don't get stripped.
With 10 newcomers, 6 transfers, 4 freshmen, so how have you taken it upon yourself, and what have you guys done to form some of that off-season chemistry so you can hit the ground running?
A bunch of bonding off of the court, whether it's hanging out at, a guy's apartments, we're going here and there, going to eat. going to the movies, anything just a big group of guys would do. And then playing a lot. In the summertime, we ran open gym a lot. The last few years, some of the old heads that come back to campus, they get on this because we're not playing every day or every other day, whatever the case is. But we made sure we fix that this past summer, and we really got at it.
He's talking about you, by the way, the old head.
He didn't make eye contact with him.
Yeah, he didn't want to look over here.
Nah, man, not yet.
He just gave me back because I called him old head.
This time of year, and especially at something like this, nobody's lost any games. Everybody's feeling good. You guys got the big smiles. But what has to happen with your team from now until you get to some of these marquee matchups? I mean, you guys play Kansas at home. You go to Lexington to play Kentucky. You got Michigan State at a neutral. Like the schedule is going to be here very quickly. What has to happen with your team? Obviously coming together, but kind of what else? Dig into details.
I'll go first real quick. I think the biggest thing is understanding that it's going to be really hard, to be elite at this level, to compete, to, pull out in those last couple minutes of a big game. It is extremely hard, and it's a struggle. You can't do it every game. There's a lot of adversity that hits, but having that unity, understanding that it's going to be hard and this comes with it, can go a long way. So I think that's one of the things.
Yeah, I feel like just get everybody, like we said before, we have a lot of new people, so everybody getting on the same page, the way we play on offense. Not a lot of fake back cuts, don't throw the ball out of bounds. We kind of have those still in the practice a little bit and just tightening up, kind of limiting our turnovers. I think that will help us a lot in the bigger games.
All right, I got to know, Seth, who has the best personality in the locker room? Because I feel y'all got guys from all over the place now, international. Who would you say has the best personality, or maybe the funniest, or think he's the funniest?
The funniest, man. My personal funniest, I think, might be Jay Young. Jay Young is pretty funny. He's one of those guys that are unintentionally funny, just by his mannerisms.
Well, he walked in. He was doing the video in the film room, and he walked in with slippers on. It's a professional video.
It's stuff like that. Yep.
I gotta ask about some NIL stuff, man. How's the ice cream shop going? Do former players pay double? Do they get it for free? Has anybody else been like, I got to get in business with you?
It's really just depending on the mood. The ice cream business is going great. You want some free ice cream, you really got to catch me on my best day, on my happiest mood. Otherwise, I'll be stingy.
Hold on, we don't even get a discount?
Huh?
We don't get a discount?
No,
man,
you're not.
You got it.
Double, like I said.
Look where we at right now. You got it. Look at the suit.
No,
you got to come help me out.
Ben & Jerry's.
You got to come help me out, man.
It's good.
Enough said.
It's good, Seth. You invested in health food. I'm sure your coach is really excited about that. But, Henri, that's on Franklin Street. Have you experienced Franklin Street?
Actually, we haven't been to the Ben & Jerry's yet.
What?
It's the one guy.
The one guy?
You
Really?
said you go during the daytime. How you don't go to Ben & Jerry's?
Henri was very, very firm on saying, we asked him before they came on, you been to Franklin Street? He said, yes, I've been there in the daytime. Wants Hubert Davis to know.
Yes.
When the sun sets, he's back where he's supposed to be. Well done, guys.
Appreciate
Best
it.
of luck as the season begins. Coming up here.